What's up, y'all? This is Steffi,
Nick.
and welcome to the Smoke Break presented by Popcorn Films. Today we got YTN Yonte. How you feeling, bro?
Yo, how y'all doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good,
Yes, sir,
man.
yes, sir. Now we got him as a special guest today. You know, he's an artist, man, entrepreneur, man, be working hard as shit, youngin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if
Yes,
you want to go out
sir.
there, check his Instagram out. That boy, you cranking for real. You need to drop some more music. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. You got a lot of involved.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I be trying, man, but
Yeah.
I gotta get life situated first.
Nah, I feel you. If you do drop, what would you drop a little album name? You know, if you were to, it don't have to be a serious one, but like, right now, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna drop an album next week.
I've been thinking
What would you
about
think of
that.
name?
I've been thinking about that recently, and I've been coming up with a couple names. One was like P Street General, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I ain't gonna say too much. I gotta be secretive, y'all know.
P Street General. I gotta probably understand what that means. You lieutenant that drink for real. See?
Nah, P Street, that's just where I'm from, man. It's about me.
Okay.
My first album, that's gonna be about me, where I'm from.
Where is P Street at? You want to tell me?
Southwest DC, right there by the Nationals. If you know, you know.
Yeah. I think I seen a photo or a video recently of a sign that said, I don't know, it was like P Street or something like that. I just remember seeing something. I think it was on your man's Kel's story. I don't know if it said exactly, but it was like something. It was something to that street, like wise.
It's probably a paint. It's a drawing, probably. I think I know what you're talking about. And they got the apartments in it. Yeah, it's a paint. I know exactly what you're talking about. That junk like that. That junk sweet. Yep.
Hey,
yep.
since we're talking about your music,
Shout out Chapo.
I know you got one with my good man Nick. Hey,
Yes,
this
sir.
dude
Yes,
cranks
sir.
hard as shit too, bro.
Man, I fuck with Nick.
You know.
Hey, Nick was there when, man, I was hurting. Look, when we made that song, look, he know.
Yeah.
He know, man.
That was lit, bro. That was in the
That
moment.
was a night. That was
just
a night.
pull up type deal, like
Let me see a light.
a whole vibe, bro.
So you got a couple songs out. After
Yeah.
Spotify. You crank. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I appreciate that,
Yeah,
bro.
you should like have. I'm not gonna say I don't know what your personal life was, but I was a pretty big fan of the stuff you was cranking, and till this day I still listen to that shit,
I'm gonna say what happened. What happened to you, nigga? I ain't hear about you doing music in a little while now.
I just been falling off, bro. Just worry about just getting my money up, bro. I need to get a crib, bro. Like I need to get everything situated before I can worry about that. But I mean, I'd still be like freestyling on like hearing beats on YouTube and shit, but nothing. I mean, all my favorite songs I keep unreleased. I feel like every rapper does that though.
Yeah.
Or musician in general.
So you say be freestyling. So let's say we in the car right now, hotboxing and shit. I'm like, Nick, fuck it, let's freestyle. What type beat would you put on?
Dude, I've still lived by like not emo. I don't know what to call it. Like not goth, not Juice World vibe, but like very melodic.
Yeah.
If I could describe it,
Yeah.
a melodic freestyle beat for sure.
Yeah. What about you?
As far as what?
Like, so say we in the car right now, got a nice ass J, got your favorite shit inside the J, we smoking good, and I'm like, fuck it, bro, let's start freestyling, but put a beat on. So what type beat would you go to YouTube and look at?
See, me personally, I'm very, what's the word? I'm very
Versatile?
versatile. Exactly. Yeah, I'm very versatile. So I can rap. I feel like I can rap on any beat. At least that's what I tell myself.
Yeah.
But it all depends on the mood. If we just sitting in the car chilling, I'ma just put on whatever beat. I'm gonna go to my YouTube. There's a little tab that's gonna pop up. It's gonna say beats. I'm gonna click on that jump or instrumentals. I'm gonna click on that jump. I'm gonna pick the first beat and I'm gonna just go down the list. If we ain't fucking with it, we gonna move to the next. I'm gonna try to rap on every one though.
Yeah. I like that though. I mean, versatility.
You gotta try.
You gotta be versatile nowadays, bro. You can't stick to the same shit all the time because it gets old real quick. It's no good for real.
That's why I ain't trying to be on that DMV wave, man. It's played out. It's not it for real.
I feel you, man. I've been making music for a lot of years, and that's one thing I didn't really want to aim at towards. I try to stay outside the DMV because you want to find a fan base outside of your area anyway. So why would you want to still stick to how your area sounded? Right. Doesn't really go well like that.
Let's talk about you with your music, man. You been doing great. Look, your hard work don't go unrecognized, man.
I appreciate you, bro. For real.
You been putting in them steps, man.
Yeah.
You gonna make it to that top.
No, I appreciate you, bro. I can say I personally have been lacking lately going to the studio as much as I want, but with this podcasting and just, I'm always trying to find the next thing that I can do to make sure that I can elevate myself. So, my man just sent me a new beat. Shout out Guest, bro. Guest Crank, my boy. He Canadian too, but he know how to fit my style for the beats that I need, and he just sent me some new shit this week. Me and Pootie, hopefully we're gonna hop on that joint, Crank, bro. That's gonna be the next club joint for real. I can feel it.
Okay.
I heard that joint. I played that joint. I texted him quick as hell. I'm trying to book studios as soon as possible.
Yeah, you just showed me that joint.
Yeah, he was
I
like,
already know, bro.
He was like, that's what I like to hear, bro. And I was like, yes, sir.
I already know y'all about to do some work on that.
Yeah, but no, I appreciate that, bro. This year I'm gonna try to stay consistent as much as I can. Not trip out. And overthink myself like, oh, I can't drop because there's probably gonna be some shit.
Look, bro, you can't beat yourself up about it. As long as you still working on yourself, and as long as you still freestyling or still writing, still, doing the day, keeping your shit up, bro, you good. No, you can't beat yourself up about it if you ain't going to the studio to record. You still doing something productive.
100%. Yeah, man, that's one thing you got to do nowadays. Stay productive, because you sit there and lay in your sorrows. Everyone got sorrows. Let's be honest. No one's perfect. We all are human at the end of the day. We all got some things that's on our mind that's eating us up daily. So staying productive is the best way to keep your mind focused on something that's not negative. So definitely stay productive.
Not just anything productive. Something good productive.
Mm-hmm.
Good productive.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get it
makes
twisted.
you happy. For real.
But also, it's like a positive impact around everyone, as much as it can be, for whatever it is. Hopefully, I mean that's the goal, right? Do something you love and have a positive impact when you leave the earth.
100%. You don't want to be a number. You want to be a name.
For sure, I feel like the goal isn't to live forever, but to create something that will, for sure. And I try and live by that testament. It's a really solid quote, I feel like. So I'll listen to it.
You live by that testament. I don't know if I want to call it a testament, but one thing I always keep in the back of my mind, I always ask myself is, what if I die right now? What have I accomplished? What is my legacy? What have I left behind? You know what I'm saying? What have I done? What have I done for the world and for myself?
Yeah, for sure. I want people to remember me for good things, not stupid shit.
Exactly.
So.
Well, it ain't fully for yourself. It's also how you affected people around you.
Yeah,
and
for real.
How people will talk about your name when you're gone. Like I feel like that's something you gotta strive to want to have respect on your name when you're gone, because you can't defend yourself when you're dead. Man.
Right. Y'all gonna remember me when I'm gone?
Not for sure. I feel like a lot of us nowadays, we feel like the black sheep. Like our generation go through that, where we look at our older cousins, family members. They look down at us and makes us feel like we're the black sheep of the family, and that's the reason why we work as we do. Because at the end of the day, watch. That's all you gotta do is watch, bro. I got something into me, look down at me for what? Watch. Just watch.
Just watch.
And I'm not doing this for you, for real. I'm doing it for myself. I'm not really doing it for no one else, but that's family at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Y'all ever seen that Medea movie, that Medea play? It was like they was at a hotel and the dude was behind the bar. He was like, You gotta watch. You gotta watch. That's some shit you gotta watch from a distance. You hear me? Just watch. Pay attention, man. Just watch.
Hey, Medea movies.
Sure.
The Medea, you ever seen the Medea movies?
Medea movies fire with
You know.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
They got some good stories behind it. It's funny and all that, but she talks about family a lot too. She know how to keep it. She'd be funny and all that. She's a big
grew up
OG
with
of the
Tyler
family,
Perry.
bro. Yo, Shawty was crazy. It's crazy. Bro really went from plays to making whole movies to owning his own
Compound
studio. Yeah, his own compound.
Bro, I just seen an Instagram post. It said something like he just accepted like endless people to put through tuition or school or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Through acting school. I'm like, damn.
Hey, Hey, by the way, hey, sorry for my dog in the shots. Hey, he's the king of the house. You know, he runs this shit. Works a 9 to 5 every day.
Man,
You know,
that ain't Lord, man.
we do what he says type shit. You know, you're looking at us right now like shut the fuck up. So, yeah, my bad, little man.
No, he for sure is a pimp, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Put respect on little man's name. Like,
Nah,
don't get it twisted.
Sure,
Where's my camera angle at? Pooty, get that mic on me.
That's it. I don't bark, I bite.
Oh, now he's going, bro. He's attacking.
He said awkward. He said y'all put him in like that, man. But yeah, bro, it's nice to have you on this joint, man. And I really do have a good vision for you this year, and you know, I definitely want to see you accomplish, like, you know, and I know you can do it for sure, bro. Man, that music you be cranking this you overall, bro. You know, you just the guy that I know.
Look, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I be stressing myself out a lot, but I be knowing. My problem is I'm aware. I be knowing. I'm in the midst of I'm battling. I'm trying to just get my mindset right. I be battling myself. I be knowing, but I don't be doing. So now I'm out to just shut the fuck up and do. That's
Keep
why
your
I
head
ain't
down and
even,
grind, bro.
I ain't even saying
It's
too
the best
much.
way to do it.
Yeah,
Let-
for sure.
Let your shit show for itself. I mean, if you believe in it, you love it, you got a passion for it. Why not, bro?
Nah, for real.
And when I do get back on this music shit, man, y'all in trouble. I'm telling you.
There you go. That's the attitude to have.
I made a promise that next time I ain't ever doing this music. I ain't ever about to start this music shit and stop. Next time I start this music shit, I'm going all the way. That's why I'm waiting.
Yeah. Other than music, do you have any other? Let me see. Like I put it, like other career / dreams that you want to see yourself doing.
Yeah. I always wanted to be a business owner or a jack of all trades, so I want to learn as much as possible, man. And I'm a hands-on learner, so like I got my barbering apprentice license.
Okay.
There you go.
Hopefully I can still do something with that. And just like I want to learn as much as possible. So as far as music, it's not just rapping or making music or making songs for me. It's about all aspects for music. So like music production, concerts, just throwing the whole nine. So I want to get into that shit and ownership.
That's hard, bro. That's what a lot of people need to aim toward is owning their shit. Because people will be making stuff for other people's bank. And it's like, what's the point of even doing anything?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, all these people signing all these record deals and they don't read anything into it. Not seeing what they're signing over.
Niggas
The
be signing they soul.
all that stuff.
They whole life away.
Independence, like,
I
they
never
put their heads
signed.
down and grind, bro. That's why I think underground will never die. Like, underground music will never die because people just, I know how cutting off, like when you just have CDs, it's easier to see, or it's easier to handpick who gets stardom.
Yeah.
Like who the quality is very thin because they can go through and pick. But with SoundCloud or Spotify or DistroKid or whatever, anyone can upload music. Like anyone on with BandLabs on their phone really technically can make any song and just upload it. And it's like that does come with a lot of creativity and like people you have never heard of would have never heard of if it wasn't for it, which is really cool. But there is a lot of shit out there, like dog shit, like absolute dog water, bro.
Yeah. But,
And I mean, it's subjective. But
yeah. But I also want to what you're saying is right, but I want to say the other side too. You know, the positive of it. You know, y'all put yourself down, bro, but you have one view on that thing means a lot. There's a lot of people in the world that get 0 views. You know, that 1 view, that 2 view, that 3 view. I know it's not 100,000, whatever, but someone saw you. So keep going. No reason for you to sit there and put yourself down because you don't got those views that your favorite artist got. You know, it takes time. We're almost built in a day for real. So, you know, keep going at the end of the day. That's the best thing you can do.
I got a question. So now I'm out to rattle y'all brains, man. So what's y'all thoughts on music? Like, what how y'all view music? Like, what's y'all passion on music, and what y'all do music for?
For me, I'd say it's just, I guess, proving myself I could do it, and I kind of had a actual love for music. I mean, I've kind of gotten like pushed. It's kind of got pushed to the side. I think I truly do love making music. I just don't know if if it's meant for everyone. Like, I think it's just like kind of my
sure.
thing. I don't know.
Yeah, and for me, I all started, had my personal life situations I went through, my family getting evicted, moving my best friend, shit, I had shit that was on my mind that was the easiest way for me to get it off, so rhyming and all that, this and that, people actually started listening, so I was like, shoot, we might as well keep going, after I got to a certain level, that's when I was able to take the pain and turn it into excitement. And that's when I made different types of other music type shit, And I can say at one point of me making music throughout, I did stop for like a year or so. Like everyone gets doubt, no one's perfect. We all human, and your mind gets to you real bad. But I was like, fuck it, let's get back onto it. And I'm happy I did. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta keep going too. You're gonna have those types where your shit just like, damn, I probably had that same type of thought last week type shit.
Nah, yeah,
But
facts.
I'm like,
I feel you.
fuck it, bro. Keep going. Why stop now? I made it this far. We made it this far, You made it this far, So
No, for sure.
Sometimes you just got people be letting they perception get misguided, or you know what I'm saying, be getting blurred, they vision blurred. But sometimes you got look where you at, bruh, and look back and realize how far you came. You came a long way. You came a long way, bro.
yeah, for sure.
The shit that you wanted to do back then, you're doing it now. You gotta realize, people gotta realize that your thoughts, and without you even realizing, you manifest that shit.
Oh, yeah.
So as long as you think about the right shit gonna come in due time, due process.
What's up, yo? Little man's crazy, bro.
Oh man, fucking shit.
Demanding pimp, bro. I get it,
For
bro.
sure, Episode 3, we just introduced my man's Lil Man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna be the real star of the show. We might need to make him like his own Instagram.
Put a little avatar, Lil Man on the
Yes,
cover.
yes. What's I guess?
Yeah, like shit. Get a little LED of Lil Man.
He's great, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But did y'all see Ubisoft's getting sued for like a lot of money
Yeah, I saw that.
from the Crew 2 online? I want to ask you, like, do y'all feel like when you get games, like, now you still own them? Or like
Oh, y'all wild as shit.
what the fuck are you saying that right now, bro?
Hey, yo.
I was talking about Crew 2, bro.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Talk
but
about
Lil Man
dogs
is
humping legs and
bro.
shit.
He's crazy. He's
It
not
ain't
lying.
Wednesday,
Bro,
fucking ain't
listen.
Wednesday. What type
Bro's
time
in this
y'all
mood
niggas
right now. I can
on?
feel it. I can feel his energy. He's definitely in that mood. His mouth's wide open.
Bro, I don't have I don't got a squirt bottle either to shoot him.
I was looking for it earlier. Yeah.
We need to get that water gun.
Yo. It's mixed with fertilizer.
Just act like it. You right.
Like shit. Yeah, go man.
Spray 'em,
Yeah. You gotta go, brother.
No, you just had to pick that
You're gonna have to go, brother. Appreciate you.
Don't come over here with me. I ain't got time. Look, I don't
But-
want none of that type of energy.
It is crazy to drop in that game because that game was pretty cool. I felt like the map was pretty nice. I mean, obviously it wasn't like no other type Forza. It's not like Forza, but
Well, it's
It's
like the
like-
whole argument is like, how can I have a game and you can't just why can't they just make it single player? Ubisoft can make it single player. I could play by myself, have my steering wheel. 'Cause I
Yeah.
still paid like $400 for like a mid steering wheel.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck's going on? I don't even own the game anymore. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It's feeling like another way to control you, and it's like, dude, this is my comfort zone, bro. Like I'm a war vet in the eyes of video games, bro. Like Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, I've been through battle. Like the verbal harassments that I've been called things I didn't even know what they were until they called me it, dude. like that's how I learned some vocabulary, dude. Going to Catholic school and then saying it got me in trouble. But dude, it was a good time.
Man.
And I miss those days, but I also miss the fact that I would go to a game store and buy it and own it, and like it's mine now.
Yeah.
Like I can still get Modern Warfare 2, buy Xbox 360, and play single player. I can't do that with most games now because they're all digital on Game Pass or whatever.
Yeah. Nah, I can't lie to you. I haven't bought a CD for a game in so long. Like,
Same.
it's just straight
I
digital.
don't even buy
nowadays.
CDs no more. I ain't gonna lie, I got disconnected from the game world for real. Like, now I just hop on the game to play with my friend. Well, I ain't even about to say that. So, wait a minute. I take that back.
Playing with your friends, huh? Sound like you have a good life ahead of you.
I just hop on the game and play with my friends.
I just hop on the game and play with the good men from time to time, man.
He said, wait. He said, I'm a hood nigga.
Now he's fucked up. Now he's fucked up.
He said,
Think that, dude, he ain't even finished his first drink yet, bro.
Hey, bro,
Damn.
let's toast up, bro. You can make yourself one. Let's get a nice little toast in.
I just hop on the game and play with the men from time to time.
Okay.
That's
I mean,
'cause
that's a way to say it.
I stopped
That's
playing the game for months, bro, because like I wasn't on the game and I was worried about life, and literally, bro, I had the game plugged up. It was like, what the fuck am I playing the game for? This shit is played out for real, like.
But that
And then this shit is just like, it brings joy sometimes, and then
bless you.
bless me, excuse me,
God
Thank
bless
you.
you.
Oh, yes, sir.
and it brings joy from time to time, but it's like, man, that shit also bring anger too, more. That shit, it is what it is, man. I don't know. That game shit, with me, it's kind of different now that I'm older. When I was younger, I used to just, if you just gave me a game, I'm good. As a
Yeah.
kid, I'm good all day. You give me a game and some food, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm outside.
Nah, for sure. Yeah. I didn't really start playing, games until my early teens. My family couldn't really afford it like that. And then
Bless
once I
you.
got into my first gaming,
God bless you.
Thank you.
I didn't even realize what Wi-Fi was until it was there the whole time. I saw the box. I saw the. I just didn't know what the box did.
I knew there was something going on,
Yeah.
but like it didn't connect in my brain.
Nah,
Like
but
it connected in
like,
my
100
phone,
nah,
but
like,
it didn't
100%,
connect.
That's exactly what happened. It just connected one day. Like, hold up, this is Wi-Fi right here. And then I think the first game I connected to was Red Dead Redemption 1. Red Dead Redemption 1 had the zombies, DLC, and all that. And Xbox 360, you could play with your friends in that time.
Yes.
Good times, bro. Halo 3 was a big game. And that's when I was the Wi-Fi.
I ain't gonna lie,
situation.
I never ever really played the Xbox. I never owned the Xbox myself. I mean,
Damn.
I lied. I own the Xbox, but I never played that bitch. I never even plugged that bitch up. I don't even consider
That's
I
so
owned that bitch.
disrespectful, bro. The Xbox 360 is
But
legendary.
I played the old school Xbox. Cool. The Xbox got Forza and Halo.
Yo, G's, bro.
Yeah.
But
I've been PlayStation.
Name
Crash
top
Bandicoot.
Top 5 Call of
Xbox
Duties. Xbox games all time.
of you.
I'll go Halo 1. But not wait in order.
No, not you.
All right. Halo 1, I'll just do Gears of War series. Forza. But that's if you have the steering wheel. Only if you have the steering wheel. If you don't have the steering wheel, it's fucking gay. What am I at? 3? I mean, just Call of Duty is really all else I played. So I would do my 2 favorite Call of Duties, so Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2.
All right. Yeah, he's an Xbox. He said you played the Xbox. You said you. I'm assuming you was
I'm
PlayStation.
old, dude.
I'm beefing like shit.
Dude, wait, time out. All right, first, what's your first
Oh,
console?
man,
What was the first
yeah.
console?
Mine personally,
Yeah.
or like first one I played.
The first one you ever played?
First one I ever played was probably like the P1 or P2.
Okay, that's valid because that's me. Too.
But then I
Well, no.
played the
Actually,
Sega
no.
Dreamcast. I played the Sega Dreamcast, and I played the GameCube.
Wait, no, that was like,
Just two or Sega Dreamcast 2 and GameCube.
I think that's 6 or 7.
But
when
I
was
ain't
PS2.
played that till after I'd already played P1 and P2.
Damn.
And a little bit of maybe probably a little bit
So you were groomed as a
Maybe.
PlayStation.
Yeah, and
Game.
then I played Xbox, but I never, like I said, I never owned the Xbox. I only played Halo and
This
know what I'm
just the
saying?
story. Did you get online? Did you get online and play? Or?
I just played with my brothers.
Yeah.
And
Those were the
I
days,
was-
the split
I was
screen
just
and-
I was just playing.
Wait,
with my
did you and your
folks.
brother ever have to
With
put
my cousins?
like cardboard boxes between the split screens and make
Nah,
sure you
but they
weren't
always
cheating?
said I was cheating.
Yes, bro.
I had to. I remember one time, man. One summer, we used to play. I never forget this, man. I hold this daily to me. We used to play this old Marvel Avengers jump, and it used to be all of us. But this one summer, bro, I had this fat ass packet from school, bro. I hated school, bro. Packet was about this motherfucking thick, bro. Summer packet. Niggas said I had to finish the whole packet before I hopped on the game. These niggas all playing the game that I wanted to do. I was sick. I'm like, damn. Niggas had the motherfucking the P3 with the motherfucking, you know, the little slide jump, the remote jump that they had.
The PSP.
Nah, not the PSP. It was a remote to the P3, and you open it and it had a whole keyboard on it and all that.
Oh yeah, I know. What
Nigga
you're
was
talking
playing
about.
with that joint and all that. I'm like, God,
Bro, that's
damn.
like the original fat old PlayStation 3, like the silver and black one.
Damn.
Bro, I haven't. Oh my god, I haven't even looked at one of those in so long. The PS3 used to be the shit though. Up until, bro, I don't know if y'all remember in 2014 when Lizard Squad took down PlayStation Network on Christmas.
I probably was playing my PS3 at that time, but damn, you got some good memory.
Bro, that was the first time like I was on Twitter, like seeing, like actually knowing what was going on Twitter, and like seeing them like tweet at people. I think they tweeted at like the government a little bit, and like were poking fun at Sony, like they were adding Sony and shit. They got caught and got like a good amount of years. I'm more than positive, but no, dude, that was depressing when like a bunch of little kids wake up for Christmas and PlayStation Network's just offline, and it was offline for like 6 months after that. It was fucked.
Man.
Yeah, so you had to go out and touch grass, and that's, you know, where some kids died. Natural selection. That's what I call it, you know?
No, for sure. I had the fat PS3 myself. Battlefield was one of my main games. Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 3. Yeah, that shit was pretty lit. You ever played Splinter Cell before?
Yes.
The spy guy, what's his name? Damn. I can't tell you his name right now, but
I'll say I didn't love it. I didn't fall in love with it, but I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
You ever played Prince of Persia?
Oh yes, sir. On the GameCube. Yeah.
On the GameCube?
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah, for sure. Wait, what are you trying to say?
Nigga, what the fuck?
Shit. You trying to say
You
I'm dusty?
played. Yeah, nigga.
Bro,
I
we're
was
seeing a generational gap
Oh,
here.
bro, we
He
got a
talk
YN on
about
the
buzz.
podcast.
He's
Man,
very
look,
young, bro.
Look, I'm.
Man,
I ain't know why I am, but I'm a couple years back.
you know the what is it called? What's that phone before the iPhone? BlackBerry.
Yes.
Yeah,
what a
my
BlackBerry
father
is?
had them Jones. He got them Jones in
gotta
his
figure
drawer
out
right
how
now.
old you is. You a YN, bro.
I know about
Bro, you
them.
remember that
I
game?
never had one, but
What was it?
nigga, you know what them cricket phones is? The little ass Jones that only got the numbers. You can only type it down, nigga. You had to put minutes on the motherfucker. That was my first phone, nigga. I got that joint for Christmas. I was like, I gotta used all my minutes that same day. You hear me?
Straight burnt through them minutes.
Nigga, I started buying
minutes were
motherfucking
expensive
pictures
too,
and
bro.
shit with my minutes. Ringtones and shit.
That shit was hard to type. You had to like use a number for
I
three letters.
wasn't
Like, that shit.
texting, bruh. I hated that shit.
Trying to
Especially when you
argue
got
with someone,
fat
bro.
fingers, bro.
Oh my god.
Bro. Sausage fingers did not cut it with Blackberries. I don't know how they lasted so long.
No. Hey, what's that man's name? Steve, who Apple. I don't want to say his name wrong.
Steve Jobs.
Yeah, Steve Jobs. Yep.
Rest in peace.
Steve Jobs. Yes, rest in peace, bro. Bro changed the way of technology for real.
He changed.
Yeah.
He's the reason we call laptops.
Man, yeah, bro,
fucking wild.
like he did that, bro. I don't know how he thought the ways he did, but yeah, bro, made this piece of the device right here, and it's crazy how the first one looked. The first one will never compare. First one had a little button that was fat.
Those were the days, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember. What was your first iPhone?
Shoot, I couldn't tell you.
I can
I think mine was the 4. I think I got the iPhone, the original white iPhone 4. That chungungus of a machine.
Years passed, bro, and it's going to keep getting better and better, bro.
My first iPhone was the 8.
Shit.
Like, I used to steal my mom for and FaceTime the hoes. Like, hey, mom, let me see your phone. Yeah, hello.
Shoot, I felt like the Motorola was taking over before the iPhone because they had a little walkie-talkie button on the side, and it was waterproof. They just looked nice. I remember my dad used to have one, the Motorola's, but iPhone, they took that, bro.
I know about them jumps too.
Oh yeah, a little Uzi. I just thought
Know about the Nokia jumps.
Yeah. Them old phones, bro. They was doing something for real. But once that touch screen came out, I think that's what that hit. It was just that you could just touch and do everything by the swipe of your finger. You know that was just like
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I went into a phone store not too long ago. Probably like a month or two ago, bruh. Nigga, I seen a phone that motherfucker. The phone was a trifold. What the fuck? Like a poster boy. What the fuck? The nigga wanted to get the phone.
Yeah, bro.
And the phone was more expensive than the newest iPhone. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, them new phones are getting, bro. iPhone. You don't hear about those new phones, like they don't.
One
have
of the China's phones.
Yeah,
Nigga, the phone said,
they
bloop,
going,
bloop, bloop.
but
I said, God damn, what you gonna do with that, bruh?
iPhone definitely got some competitors out there. Because they just don't talk about it that much,
I just don't know if I would want that for a daily phone.
I don't know if I could switch from Apple
Nigga, you can't even put that bitch in your pocket.
to invested.
Yeah, and Apple too kind of got me in a chokehold as far as phone iOS goes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you went from the PS1 all the way to the PS4, PS5.
Nah, I only owned. I don't even want to say I even owned a P1, P2. I had a P3, and then I had a P4. I had a Nintendo though, the black jump. You hear me?
That's the shortest gaming list I've heard in a while. Console list.
That's all I had, bro. I had to make do with what I had, man. I had them 3: Nintendo, the black jump, the Wii. At least I can't even. At least I had the motherfucking the Nintex with it. You know what I'm saying? But
And so
the P3 and the P4. I had never owned a PSP. Never had my own motherfucking nothing else.
and with the P5, you say you used to play Forza.
Yeah.
Forza,
when I was a kid, I had the little it was good at the time, but it's really shitty steering wheel.
So it was Forza 5.
No. This was
You ever played that one before, though?
on the Xbox One. I played it. Yeah.
And that's coming to PS5s.
Yeah, I
I
can't
mean,
wait for Forza to come.
Might have to get that because
I'm
I got a
getting a
steering wheel
five,
for the
so-
Yeah,
PS5.
I'm gonna say, it's gonna be obviously when they come to the PS5, they're gonna have that update overall, and that is gonna make it, look nice. It's already looking nice. It's gonna look nicer. They're gonna have to, and now the PS5 and the Xbox is gonna have to, gonna collapse that. That world's about to get huge, bro. And then if you have played Forza 5 when you're younger, you're gonna load that into your PS5, probably get your stuff back. It's just gonna be nice. But I might have to get that joint personally, bro. I need to get into that steering wheel world.
Steering wheel, 100%.
Bro,
Recommend, 100%.
He I think both of y'all brought your steering wheel over before. I don't know. I don't know if I tried yours before, but
I think
Nah.
I got mine here.
you brought yours.
Nah.
Over. It feels crazy how you just crash and it just starts going crazy like that, bro. Yeah.
What jump you got? Logitech
Logitech.
jump? G29 or Yeah.
G3 something.
Yeah.
G-spot.
It's I ain't gonna hold you. It's not even mine.
What do you mean
It's
by
my
that?
little brother's. My youngest brother. Look, that nigga don't. Man, y'all got me fucked up right here. Look, man. I had to look. I asked Santa for a motherfucking steering wheel and a shifter, right? Santa bought me a motherfucking shifter and a different steering wheel. I guess Santa didn't know that the shifter didn't hook up to the steering wheel. And the steering wheel was just some shit. It didn't even turn a full motherfucking 180. I was just like, damn, all right, 90 to 90. That was cool.
Yeah, you just going through
But
it.
as soon as that other steering wheel came, I hooked that shifter right up. Got me fucked up, and I took over that steering wheel. Yeah, big dog. When it comes to this drifting shit, I'm like that.
For real?
Yes, sir.
You think you're hopping a real car right now? You can whip it.
Probably can. I trust myself. I'm faithful behind that wheel. I ain't going that. I promise you that.
Bro, we say that. Last time I was in a car with this man, he ran over a possum, bro. Last time I was in this car, in a car with this man. I just got a new car. I had a brand new car, very nice. We're driving.
Very nice.
And I was just like, you know what? I'm drunk as fuck right now, so I'm gonna do the responsible thing and give someone sober the keys. I give Yonte the keys. He's going fucking 80 down the back roads and fucking guns it over the possum. He was like, what the fuck was that? I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to know, Yonte? I'm in the car with you. What are you talking about?
That's not time out. That's not how it went down. Let me tell you my side of the story.
All right, let's hear it, bro.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
We going down the road. First of all, I wouldn't have been speeding like that. Nigga told me to speed. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna speed.
Dude.
But we both seen the possum. We was going down the hill. It was dark as shit at night. I looked at him. He looked at me. We both looked at the possum. I say, what you want me to do? He said, I don't know. So I said, fuck it.
How'd you have that conversation?
I said, fuck it. I'm gonna just go directly over the jump. Like directly in the middle. I did. I slowed down. I was going 60. I wasn't going 80 at the time I ran over. I wasn't going 80 at the time I ran over the possum. I was going 60. I should have slowed down some more. But
bro, didn't you lose? Weren't you behind us?
the jump.
Shoot, not with the boss.
I was getting the fuck on their ass.
No,
dogged them.
You were driving behind us because you stopped. You stopped on the side of the road
after we was already at the little gas station.
We were behind y'all.
We dogged their ass. We was getting them fucked, bro. We was getting them fucked. Nigga told me to go.
Look, you think I was driving the other car? So
I was following them at first.
If you was getting the fuck, you had to be going faster than 60 because that road is 60.
We was following y'all. He said, "Bro, go." I said, "All right, I don't know where I'm going." He said, "I got you, GPS." Boop boop. I said, "All right." Boom.
This was the Jack talking. This was not me talking. I don't remember this.
Look,
it was a good time. I'm not like mad at all though. I was like, do it over again.
After he put the maps on, he had to tell me twice. Gunned it. I was gone. I was feeling like Speed Racer. Speed. I am Speed.
Like Lightning McQueen had a.
The jump went right directly under it, and I guess it popped up. Cause you know how possums play dead, so I'm guessing the nigga jumped while we went under the nigga, and the nigga got fucked up, and it fucked the skid plate up. When the skid plate up came off the plastics, man.
No, Carver's possum car wins 99% of the time.
Car won. Possum most definitely lost
for sure.
We heard it once we slowed down. It was like kill. Damn. It was only bad because it was a new whip. That was the worst part.
It was a good night though.
It was a great night.
Yeah, solid.
I ain't gonna. Matter of fact, let's talk about that night. Let's talk about that night.
I don't even fully remember this.
Look at these niggas right here, man. These niggas like to leave little kids to go to bars because they got their IDs and shit. They over 21. So look, even the whole reason why I got this nigga keys and why I started driving his car in the first place is because we all went out together. We was all trying to go to the bar. This place called The Social. And once we got there, we tried to get in. It was two of us that was underage. They was like, yeah, nah, nigga, you not getting in this motherfucker. Turn your ass around. I was like, all right, kill, fuck it. So we was standing around for a second. We literally was standing around in a circle in the grass. I think it was him who kicked it off. He kicked it off. He was like, yeah, I don't know what y'all gonna do. I'm going to the bar. He left off bucks. After he left,
I don't remember that.
it was just.
Yeah, I think I'm starting
it
to
was
believe your
just-
stories a little bit.
After he left, it was me, JR, Beezus, and Nick. Nick left. He went right after them, right after Nick and right after Stephanie and Bree. It was no. You stayed around. You was still there. It was them two. You was like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all can't get up. Look, he was like, I give y'all my keys. Y'all just gotta be responsible. Da 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 da. So he gave the keys to what you call him at first.
Jaden.
He gave the keys to Jaden at first. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And then next thing you know, JR and Bees just step off. Me and Nick just right there. We was like, nigga was like, yeah, I'm gone. I don't know what to tell y'all. He walked off. So me and Jaden really just we sit in the car. We like, what you got to do? I don't know. You know anybody around here? I don't know, bruh. I said, I don't fuck with nobody down here, man. I don't be in St. Mary's, man. He ended up finding a party. Boom. I'm like, bruh, let me drive. I said, yeah, nah, you not driving, bro. Give me them keys, fool. Gave me the keys. We drove all the way. We had to drive all the way back to the house. We drove all the way back to the house. And then we drove to the party. And we get to the party. I end up knowing a couple niggas at the party. I'm like, kill. The head honcho niggas at the party, I know the niggas. I'm like, kill. They the guys for real. I'm like, all right. This nigga, Jada, started getting drunk as shit. I'm like, damn, fool. What if I wanted to get drunk? I wanted to have a couple shots. You just
Like, we didn't have this talk.
I had to end up babysitting. This man got drunk. But I'm like, God, white girl wasted. All right, I dig you though. Okay, and almost, nah, that wasn't that same night. Matter of fact, it was that same night. This one girl kept trying to talk to me, but I wasn't.
Oh.
Shawty was drunk. She was just trying to give it up. I was like, all right, but then, boom, they end up calling. They end up talking about something. They was about ready to leave the bar. They end up going to a whole nother bar. I'm like, how the fuck y'all get to a whole nother bar?
Good night.
So I'm like, kill. So we get back in the car. We drove back. We get back. Everybody at the spot. They leave. We all reunite. It was a good night, man. It was a great night.
Wait, that's the night we went to. We were at. Oh, that's when we split up and we went to what's it called?
The Rex.
Yes.
Y'all know that's where we started at, but y'all went to a whole different joint.
We went to a joint called the Back Door or something like the back something.
Yeah, it was on some back ass roads and shit, some dirt roads. And
Had like cornholes right there, and that's right. That bar was alright. Only go there for the cornholes. Like, they doing cornhole tournaments, bro. That would be the spot to go to for sure. It was this bar we went to that night that he was he was talking about. Second bar, it had like a whole cornhole section.
Oh, that shit was fire.
You don't know
You know
what
what cornhole is?
I mean, we'll teach
It's
you.
when you got
we'll
the little,
teach you.
the,
I got
Must
you.
be a Southern
the
Maryland
bags
thing.
filled with sand or beans.
I'll
and
gladly
you
teach him. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I got
throw 'em
you.
on the
It's
boards,
sweet.
underhand at the boards,
yeah, it's sweet.
and the slide on the jump.
Yeah.
Bro, that's when I was getting hit on by a
The boards
MILF
gotta
at
be
the
like
Rex.
26 feet
Oh, yeah?
apart.
Oh, I remember
The
that.
same night, I get a possum that fucks my car up.
Yeah, nah, I remember that.
Damn,
When I
life's
had
crazy,
that
man.
That aura swinging, bro.
Man,
that
which
was a good night.
direction?
Yeah.
That pendulum not going in the right direction.
The Rex is a good. Leonard Town itself is a good spot. Like, it has everything you want. You got the donut shop, got the coffee shops, got the bar with the club in the back, got the ice
Yeah,
cream shop,
yeah.
a chocolate factory. It got a pizza shop. It got an outdoor bar. The bar that we started at was the bar that has the smash burger. It has a smash burger
Yes.
shop and an outdoor bar behind the smash burger. It's like,
Speaking of which, we might need to go to one of those bars for tomorrow night, Saturday night UFC. The Patty the Baddie.
tomorrow, Patty the Batty is fighting tomorrow night.
Patty the Baddie versus Michael Chandler.
Not
who
going to
do you-
be a
who do
money
you got?
line. Patty Batty is going to.
That's where I'm
Okay.
going. That's where I'm feeling money
I
line.
don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck I even talk about, man. I can't experience it. Look, give me
What kind of
2 more
sports do you
months.
be
2
watching?
more months, man. I'm talking about the bars and shit. Y'all was just talking
yeah.
about. 2 more months.
Oh.
I'll be 21. I'm going out.
Okay.
I'm enjoying myself.
When's your
I'ma do-
birthday?
I'm gonna do something strange for. I ain't even gonna say that.
When's your birthday?
June 8th.
What's your social security count?
Your ass tweaking.
What's your credit card number?
What's yours?
Let me
Oh
know.
shit!
What's your round number?
I don't answer questions.
Nah, for real. You got a
Plead the
PO
fifth.
box?
On me, dude.
Hey, what's your
Yeah.
VIN number to your
Oh.
car?
Nah, I'll let you know everything you need to know, my boy. You let me know.
I got you.
Man, but nah, for real. You the artist that be winning the first time, bro. You feel good, feeling like, you are the first mans of the artistry to be on here.
How's it feel being on the Smoke Break podcast?
You part of that part.
Are you asking me
But
for my
You my special artist though. You had to be the first one.
I feel good, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all. It ain't nothing but good vibes
Yeah.
here, Nothing but good vibes. The man. Y'all welcome me to y'all place of business.
You gonna place some music on the internet within the next month or so?
That's the
I
question.
don't like how you just pressed me. Fuck you talking about? But nah,
I need to know.
It's valid, dude. It's just a valid
within a
question.
month or so.
We've been talking about this for.
What's it? Nah, what's January, February, March, April,
May.
Nah. Maybe around my birthday.
Maybe.
Maybe.
More than one song.
I got. Let me record some more.
Let 'em
I
put
got
it
hop
in.
in the studio. I ain't been in the studio. I've been in my own studio, but I ain't even been in that jump.
Yeah.
I need to hop in the studio though.
He is an artist, but he also knows how to engineer. He was an intern for one of the best studios you can go to around here.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Antonio Wayside.
Yes,
You're
sir.
definitely going to see that man's very soon on this podcast. That boy crank. But this for right here, no, he got more talented than being an artist, bro. Like I said, he's an artist, an entrepreneur, and he knows how to engineer. So anytime you need a mobile engineer, this man's right here can get you
Like I
right.
said, this music shit, man, is deeper. It's deeper than just making songs for me, man. I know how to do all that shit. Audio engineering. I know how to motherfucking set up a whole motherfucking artist showcase. I know how to set up a whole live band concert. I know how to do all that shit, man.
And shout out Wayside. Shout out Wayside, bro.
Yeah.
Wayside get you right.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're very versatile with the music, and I just realized that I named multiple things that you do, so it shows you that you're versatile with your work as well. So definitely keep doing
Gotta
what you're
be.
doing, my boy. For
I
sure.
appreciate it, man.
Yes, for
Thank you.
sure.
Thank you.
No, it's showing 100%.
Yes,
You,
sir.
like from past year I've known you, like crazy the amount of work you put in, the amount of shows in your shit you show me, like mad respect, bro.
Thank you, man.
Mhm.
I appreciate that. I don't hear that enough, man.
Yeah.
Niggas, I ain't gonna lie. I be beefing with niggas like this nigga. Make sure y'all can hit. Is this thing on? That's my man K, Cuz K. That's my man shit. When you hear that on a Cuz K track, that's all you know you about to fuck that joint up. Is this thing on? Look, but nah, I be beefing with niggas like, fuck that nigga Pootie Tang.
Damn.
But that's my nigga though, bruh. But I be beefing with niggas because niggas don't be like.
I bet on that
It
boxing
be
match.
it be deeper than some. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like your close people that's close to you, you be wanting niggas to like just not even. It's not about checking in, but like when niggas call, act like you give a fuck or like understand that niggas genuinely just want to see and just try and fuck with you, bruh. And, you know what I'm saying? Make sure niggas on the right path and make sure niggas doing good. That's all it. That's all it be, and that's all it is, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check up on your people, cause You gotta check up on your people, man.
For sure,
Make sure.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, me personally, I feel like I gotta give until I can't give no more. I gotta give out the knowledge because knowledge is free, man. We all need to know this shit,
Yeah.
and I feel like it's not enough going around these days, man.
Talk that shit, bro. They wait. They be waiting for you to give up. They be wanting you to give up.
Niggas be
bro.
praying on the downfall. Look,
Bro.
the system is built for us to fail.
Nah, for sure. And
1,000%.
that's why I don't know. That's why look at us now, bro. We're doing this shit. That's why, working at 9 to 5 only is just not the move, bro. You gotta open up and do more
Yeah,
shit.
make
sure
your
you're
own way.
comfortable, bro. You gotta sit there and show that you have a dream. Everyone has a dream, but doing the dream is different than just having a dream, So, and what you're talking about, with you and your people speaking out with your close friends, just asking someone how they doing, telling someone they're doing a good job, I'm proud of you. A simple thing like that really do change a person's mood for the day, bro.
And just having someone, not to cut you off, but
No,
just
you're good.
having someone that holds you accountable, to tell you when your shit stink. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand. People don't be liking that shit. And
It's
that's
all love.
understandable, bruh. Like, you gonna get mad, but you gotta understand. It's all love, bro. It's all out of love. Like, we might get mad at the second, but you gotta sit and actually think the process. You can't make no wise people always tell me, man, you can't make no decisions based off your emotions. But yeah, bruh. What was that? What the fuck was I just saying? My
Nah,
bad.
you was talking that shit.
You were going,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
You was going,
bro, but-
yeah. You talking, bro. You,
Yeah, bruh. I process shit. I'm processing shit now, and I'm just fully understanding shit now.
yeah,
It take time, bruh. Ain't nobody perfect,
yeah.
and everybody move at their own pace. Don't ever let nobody tell. People get too caught up in the social media shit. I'm glad. I feel like I'm in the wrong. I was born in the wrong generation. I'm glad that I didn't have the opportunities with my phone as much as I did growing up. Like, even though I had a phone, I wasn't on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because of my situations and shit. But
Yeah.
so I never really gravitated toward the social media shit. So even now to this day, I'm never really on my phone just like getting caught up in that shit. I don't like that shit. Like I said, I'm aware now. Once you get aware, bro, you start to realize shit.
Oh yeah.
And
Social media is really just a business for me, to be honest. I don't really care what's going on in that joint, bro.
exactly, you gotta utilize it. It's people use it. People let it distract them instead of using it as a tool for them.
Yeah, there's so much money in social media nowadays.
Well, nowadays, like, it's so many people are getting killed over social media. Just posts, lives, this is whatever. Like, even accidentally saying the wrong thing can get you killed nowadays.
Nah, for sure.
It's crazy.
Nah, for sure, bro. But just keep doing what you're doing. Have them close friends. Don't be that person that pushes everyone away. Have them close friends, bro, because everyone needs them. Everyone needs someone. You know what I mean? Like, need someone to talk to, whatever. Just yeah. But you better be here. You better turn up after this, bro.
Shit, can I?
Yeah.
It's an after party. Oh.
know.
Hey, look.
Friday night.
He was my bad. I'm too
Yeah, I
drunk.
see. Yeah, you said
Oh,
teep,
shit.
teep, teep.
Any promo? Any promo you want to do?
Yeah, what's the name of the podcast?
The
a smoke break.
The
podcast.
Smoke Break.
This dude
Hey,
burnt.
look.
You come on a smoke break and forget the name of the podcast,
the
bro.
smoke break got
What
me
the fuck?
Right. He talking about an after party. I ain't even look. I'm telling you, Smoke Break. You better tap in, man. Tap
I
in.
appreciate
Look,
it,
we
bro.
lit over
Appreciate
here. Look.
We vibing, fool. We vibing. You know how we do
Yeah,
it.
man.
Nah, for
Look,
sure.
damn.
Hey.
Y'all niggas talking about an after party over here, party over here, party
Yes,
over
sir.
here.
Hey,
Hey.
you had a good night, bro?
Yeah, it was
You know?
great podcast, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Great
We had
pod.
it was a good one for sure. But, we may be done now, but we ain't done yet. So, shout out to everybody that's watching. And, this is a smoke break. Spark one.